Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Real Housewives of Story. Today we're talking the Real Housewives of Potomac. We got the grand finale last night. Is it the grand finale or just the finale? Is that what we call it? Whatever it is, we got it last night. I kind of want to know what you guys think about it. I want you guys to rate it on a grading scale from A, B, C, D to F, please. I really want to know what you guys think about it. But before we get into everything, of course, guys, make sure that you hit that like button. It helps my videos a lot. It's a great way to help my channel and my videos because, of course, I'm trying to grow. Let me put my banner up here. Please subscribe to my channel. Turn your notifications on. It's very important because I will go live sometimes. I will post videos sometimes whenever something may be going to arise on the internet about a housewife. And then that way you'll be first to know about it. Right? Anyways, okay, guys, let's get into the Real Housewives of Potomac. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, there's just so much wrong with it. I don't even know where to get started. I should have had somebody on with me because there's just literally that much wrong with it that I just cannot even begin to start to even start. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Giselle. We don't really see much from her. We see a scene with her and the daughters, and that's really pretty much it. She does explain to them that she's having surgery. They kind of have a little bit of a moment there where they're kind of like laughing about like female parts, the women, the two twins. You know, it was a cute, endearing moment, right? But we didn't see anything else from Giselle. Just that until she got to Candace's relaunch video of her song, which, if you guys noticed, when Giselle walked in, she was heavily overdressed. Okay, she was very, 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 very overdressed. I thought when she walked in and the camera caught her from behind. If you look to the right where all the people are standing, unless if they were plants, I don't know who they were all dressed pretty casual, if you will. Yes, Chris had a suit on, but even Candace was dressed slightly casual, I thought, to be honest. I think she looked great. I think her song was great. I think she had a very good season. I enjoyed watching Candace this season, and that's not always the case. Chris, I feel bad. I'm like, are they plotting on this man? Like, there's so many rumors about Potomac because when everything went down with Monique, there was a rumor that all the women had went to lunch together after Andy's baby shower, and they had come up with this plan that was going to be the storyline for the following year. These ladies are taking a lot of the approach of kind of like Beverly Hills, like they have a target, right? And so this year their target was allegedly Candace. Why? Because one, Candace outed them for the luncheon after Andy's baby shower because she did a live on it. She was a little bit tipsy and she confirmed it. Two, I think Ashley does have a resentment against Candace, especially now that she's going through divorce. I'm very confused in her confessional why she said she's worried that her kids would be upset with her because it was her decision. She wanted the divorce. I don't think she wants the divorce. I think she wants a house. I think she wants to live in a house with her two kids. Like, I don't know how big their high rise is, right? It's a beautiful place. And it was very nice when it was him and Ashley, I'm sure. And it was probably even okay, like manageable with one baby. Hell no to the nah with two. Okay? Like, old girl needed a house. And I don't know if maybe, I think that where they stay, he used to own the building or something. Michael did. But also I think it's like in the city because I think they're like really, really in DC in that apartment. I don't even know if it's an apartment. It's like a high rise, but it's not a penthouse. What would you call that? Let me see. Anyways, I think Ashley needed a house and she was like, listen, it's a house. I want a house. If you don't want a house, then I'm getting a house, and you can come with me, or you don't have to come. And he, I think, didn't want to come. That's what I think, because I think he wants to be in the city, because he wants to party. Listen, guys, go back and watch the old episodes. Michael said he didn't even want to have children with Ashley originally because he didn't want this to happen. He didn't want what happened with his first wife to happen with Ashley. That's why Ashley was so concerned about her weight after she had the children. Remember, they're driving in the car and she's talking about it. They are labeling it a penthouse. So let's see here. It is 2,700 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. Okay, so it's not like super duper tiny. Oh wow, it's pretty. Oh man, let me screen share with you guys these. You're gonna want to see them. Hold on, guys. You're gonna want to see these. Hold on. Make sure I mute it over here. Let me get some over here. Sorry, guys. I just want to get over here so that we can. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Let's share my screen with y'all. Okay. Then we gonna go over here. I'm getting good at this though. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Okay. Are you guys all right? Hold on, it's loading. This is Ashley and Michael's 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath house. Oh, penthouse. That's gorge. I love that. That's really beautiful. Next picture looks like. Okay, this is the area I think we see a lot of. It's like the bar is sort of sitting in the back over here. See the bar chairs? This looks like a fireplace, and yeah, the furniture is obviously different. Why is it not letting me go to the next one? Okay, sorry. We see this view a lot in Ashley's house now. I think that's like pretty much the living room that she turned into. The next one, it looks like we have the kitchen. It's not really a kitchen, it looks like the dining room, really. Beautiful though. Very, very beautiful. It is really, really beautiful. Okay, bedroom. I don't know why this is outlined, but okay. Not huge, but nice. Other bedroom, not huge, but still nice. They have bunk beds in there. So this is obviously before Ashley and Michael moved in. Why do I keep doing that? That's so annoying. Sorry. That's because we're out of pictures. Okay, so that's what we got. A couple of pictures there. I mean, it really is a beautiful home. I love that picture. Let's see what people are saying about it. I actually never noticed the staircase before. It goes to a private area of the roof. Source: I lived in the building for 7 years. Okay, so DC Reddit girl said that those steps go to a private area on the roof, and they know because they've lived there for 7 years. There's some good stuff on Reddit, y'all. I'm just saying. The staircase is beautiful, but I still hate this apartment. I didn't even know it had stairs either. Gollum's Lair. Allowed Ashley and their children to live there. Every time this place is shown, I wonder why Ashley and Michael are just hanging out in an event space. I hate this house. It gives me the vibes of an office, and everything is like on the way. The living room is literally 2 sofas in the middle of a giant gallery. It's so depressing, oppressive. Seems like the least kid-friendly place. I agree with you, and the bedrooms are really small. I don't think Michael cares at all that his place isn't for toddlers. Doesn't Michael own the building? He won't move. The only way those kids will live in a house is when Ashley divorces and buys one. Guys, that was 2 years ago. Somebody said that. I'm pleased to know that the horrible paint job downstairs that looks like some 80s Vegas hotel room has already there when they moved in. I always felt like this place never looked like home. I think $100K reno / furniture overhaul would do wonders for the space, but until then, it's gonna look like a dentist office from the mid 2000s. It was sold for $2.2 million in 2007. I always feel like that place is all Michael and Ashley, and her kids just live there. I really want Ashley to leave him and hopefully clean up the divorce. Every time I see their apartment on the show, I'm just confused as to why they live there with 2 babies instead of a house with space and a yard. He bought the condo pre-Ashley so she can't touch it in a possible divorce. If they bought a house now, which would cost a lot considering the area, that's a joint marital asset that he could lose money on in a divorce. This says, this is corroborating me, guys, maybe because some people like to live in an apartment in the city and not in the suburbs. You do realize there are a ton of wealthy people who raise families without a yard. Look at NYC. Again, that's what I think it is, guys. I think that Michael wants to be in the city. I think Michael wants to go out. I think that Michael allegedly was married when he met Ashley, and I think that he did the same thing to Ashley that he did with Ashley, because his wife wanted to be at home with the kids and she was boring. And then Ashley had 2 kids and she wanted to be home with her kids, and now he's cutting her. He wants to stay in the city. He's downtown, and I'm trying to find the building name. Want to read the one on Chris Bassett? I mean, it would only be proper that we look at some of the comments and see what everyone's saying, and we'll go into that story. We have Chris Bassett on the finale. Giselle and Ashley are persistent in wanting to speak with him, which tells me they're trying to start drama, or producers were like, y'all need to make something happen. I was reading this first line. It said, I also watched White Lotus, so I'm pretty sure Chris is flirting with me here. I feel uncomfortable and he should apologize. Guys, this is wild. Okay, again, Giselle completely overdressed, goes to the event, and she's basically like, she talks about it several times. I don't know if production's just making it sound like that, but I mean, she was like on the hall to find Chris. And then she goes to Candace, like, you know, I thought that you said Chris wanted to speak with me. And then all of a sudden, here comes Ashley. And I used to root for Ashley. I really did. I liked Ashley. I really thought that she would be great, especially if she got rid of Michael. But she's on the wrong team. She's on the wrong team. And she went up to Candace and said basically the same thing. Like, she wanted to talk to Chris about everything that had happened. And Candace basically said, kick rocks. That's basically what she said, kick rocks. And then Ashley was like, well, here's the thing. I'm an adult. I don't even have to ask you for permission. Yada, 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 yada. That made me feel like she was pressuring. She was like pushing. She was trying to either make some drama, get something, because it was so persistent, especially between her and Giselle, that one of them speak with Chris. It felt calculated, like they were trying to piss him off and cause a scene. That is simply my opinion. Please put your opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Let's read a few more of these comments. Eddie smiled in a general direction of his dog, and so obviously he was trying to see if it was with it. Oh, somebody said, not happy Eddie, LOL. Damn, a man can't be happy. Someone else said, can you believe he smiles at people on the street and he smiles at the dog? So funny. what's to say he replied to my Instagram comments twice? It's really been a whirlwind. Luckily, my husband was able to step aside gracefully. Oh, don't worry, girl. Robin Dixon, Jamal, their respect for the institution merit. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I think the Michael Darby thread's always way more better. I'm just saying. I'm pretty much done with this thread. Because of course it's gonna go into Juan. Just saying. Okay, let's get out of this. Sorry, guys. Let me stop sharing my screen with y'all. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay. If I need to come back, I will. But we will just remove that for now. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so then, again, Ashley and Giselle pretty much just really trying to make a conversation happen, make a scene happen, make some drama, get something going because they didn't have anything else going, right? Charisse comes in. Karen is there with Ray. And do you guys think that Mia is the one who gave the picture to Robin of Karen in Vegas with this guy in Redskins gear? Because why else would she come up to Karen at the party and say, it gets worse. Come here. I have to talk to you. I didn't tell you any time I was on the phone with you. I didn't tell you any other time. I didn't call you. I didn't text you. I waited till the finale to pull you aside and tell you that this guy that we've never met on the show or heard of owns a restaurant in Vegas that we don't know of and alleges that Karen was dating his brother. The audience ain't never even heard of these people. And this is what you're going to bring to us at the finale? A little late, Mia. Like a little effing late. Are you gonna come to the reunion with this shit? I mean, I don't see Ray sitting through it. I don't think that Ray really cares like that, but I also don't think that Ray wants to be embarrassed in the community that he's worked in. And whether Karen is an embarrassment all on her own, maybe in the bathroom or whatever, it's still not on national television. And I really do feel like they really tried to air Karen's dirty laundry here, but you know what? Have no fear, because once everything's aired, hey, what else are you going to say? I'm just saying, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Mia gave that picture to Robin? Because what is the probability that Robin has a picture allegedly of Karen and another man at a bar in Vegas, and then fast forward next 2 episodes, Mia's talking about how she has a friend that owns a bar in Vegas and Karen was dating the guy's brother. Just to make, that's just what she said. Okay. It was a little outlandish. Just saying. And I don't know why Ray would want to stay. Why would Ray want to stay? When you guys heard he was leaving, they were like, do you want to stay? And he was saying, like, why are we leaving, kind of. So I just don't think that Ray really wants to hear these sort of rumors going around, even if the women are saying them amongst themselves. I think that he would be embarrassed, and I'm sure that Karen has a lot of explaining to do when these rumors and things get brought up. Then we see Charisse. She steps into the picture. Why don't we know anything about Charisse's ex? We don't know anything about her divorce. They gave her a confessional, but she didn't really say much of anything worth seeing in a confessional, which was a little bit disappointing. But we haven't heard anything about Charisse. I know that she's a friend of, but she was an original housewife. And therefore, typically there's viewers that are invested in Charisse because we simply watched her from the beginning. So where is your husband? What happened? When did you get divorced? Where are you? Like, anything. We don't know anything about Charisse. She could be living out of her car and we wouldn't know it. I'm just saying. A lot of shade going on with the outfits. Obviously, Candace and Wendy are killing it. Mia's killing it. Ashley is like a hit or miss. She either hits it, blows it out of the park, or she misses it and it's, yeah, strikes all the way out. But Wendy, you know, her fashion looks great this year. She looks amazing. So does Candace. Candace looked amazing last night's episode. Karen has really picked up her game. I think she looks amazing. She really does. And I think that Giselle is a very beautiful woman, but she needs a stylist. She needs help. She just needs help. That's all. She just needs some help. She just needs to come off a little bit of money and just get a little bit of help, and it will, you know, small changes have big results. And Robin, we got to talk about it. I'm just going to do a whole nother video on it, guys, because I don't want to keep this video super duper long. So if you are into Real Housewives of Potomac, then make sure you hop on to my next video that I'm going to upload after this, and it definitely will be a part 2 to the whole Juan Dixon other woman story that we have to discuss. So make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up the entire episode. I mean, Candace released the video. Chris Bassett got pissed and like walked off, and Candace was trying very hard to regulate what he was saying. um it wasn't that great. I would give it like a C plus. C plus? C plus. Only because it was like the finale. What do you guys think? What would you rate the video? A, B, C, D, F? G's not on the grading scale, but if you feel like it was really bad, I guess give it a G, right? All right, guys. Anyways, have a great Monday. Go check out my part 2. We're going to talk about Juan Dixon, the other woman flying in from another country. The lies, guys. And then Robin went on Watch What Happens Live. Oh my god, it was even worse. And she put it all on the Patreon and made people pay for it. It's not good, guys. Not good at all. All right.